Hello there, it's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with a lovely extra part. Well, not extra part, but here and existing with some more Honkai Star Rail because today is the day that the update comes out where Firefly is released. Can't believe it. Can I believe it? Guess I can. I really don't know if I'll pull because I don't think I should. There's no need for me to, you know? And I want to save for whatever I feel like pulling next time. But who knows? I'm given stuff. Game tools. Oh, maybe I should close that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, it's character sync. That's fine. Tutorials. Oh. Did not know there's a thing called super break damage. Oh right, and I have all these things. Witness the story of a good person. Some of that. Something about the story about the universe. But yeah, worth diving in. I mean, for me, I have a lot of story to go through still. I feel like I'm not even in like the big chunk of it just yet, but I feel like I've been slapped with so much. Upset and updating? What? What are those? What do you mean? Dispatch again. Alright. I wonder if I can break into the rooms yet, because... I know I just trying to give me all the confusion. It's like, what? Words? A likely story. A likely story that your keyboard had decided to fall. I like how, as Welt, you can't enter the room as Welt. Well, it's the door to my room, but...
Seems the older I get, the harder it is to fall asleep.
I know there's 2 more chests, and it's bothering me because I'm like, let me find them. Let me get that trash. Let me get that loot. Please. Open up. FBI?
I'm sure I put it in my pocket.
Please let me into a door. I mean, can I get a door open?
Hey, is that who I think it is? That big movie star.
No. No.
Sure.
No. Definitely not me.
Why isn't there a sugar-free soul glad? One peach soul glad?
I know the chest is in one of the rooms, but I don't have access to the rooms yet. Oh, hello, bird, Dr. Blues. Fine. Alright. Oh, we walk around and take the elevator. That's right.
Anything is possible.
Right, the last section I was left off was like, I need to talk to Topaz. Hi, Topaz. Then we'll talk to the
Now
Bloodhounds.
to be in business with Aventurine. I bet you're not used to it.
I probably won't be used to it.
Just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
You said good, huh? It works only when all parties' interests are aligned.
Of course. It's business after all. What's important is where you're seated at the table.
No.
As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Alright, Bloodhound, let me know.
We're carrying
So-
out our captain's orders. What do you want?
Your money.
We made
I
a
mean,
mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it.
information.
We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
For me, we meet again. Yeah. Salt.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
I don't know, you took a step back.
Well-
You're kind of scared.
Spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
Maybe talk nicely? You won't have to deal with the bat.
Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
March, why don't you beat up more people? I mean, what? I didn't do that. I've got business with you, Captain. Where is he? I need you to pull some records for me. It's for official business. When's our lunch break? Hungry.
Oh, sheesh. Why do you keep asking me that? We're in the middle of investigating a murder case for the family. May we speak to your captain about it?
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge.
Oh.
What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
You guys aren't that believing. Just saying.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one he mentioned, right?
Alright, to Dream's Edge it is. Why do I need to go in Dream's Edge? Oh. Alright. Take me there. Into the dream we go.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
The elderly man in front of you gazes calmly at the city of dreams in the distance. Following his gaze, you see puffs of smoke billowing from the fictional horizon of the city, signaling yet another time of merriment for the dream chasers. The glamorous city of festivities sounds so distant that it feels like a world apart from the elderly man and you. He sits upright like a statue, even his breathing is hardly perceptible. You can't help holding your breath when staring at him. To your surprise, you realize that one does not have to breathe in the dreamscape. How are you doing, young nameless? How did you know? I thought you were breathing your last. The elderly man's face breaks into a faint grin. Many don't realize that breathing is unnecessary in the dreamscape. For most organic life forms, forgetting to breathe isn't an easy task. It's been so long since I talked to someone, far too long. My name is Chadwick. May I have yours? I'm DJ. It's confidential. I'm DJ. What a special name. I used to be able to tell a person's origin from their name, but you're special. I can feel the surging vitality in you, even though through the thick filter of the dreamscape. You can't stop. You spend every moment of your life going on an adventure, or more precisely, a trailblazing journey. That energy you possess, it's inexhaustible and seems to be constantly overflowing. It's more than most beings I know can take. The elderly man's voice is palpable with excitement. The unknown about you intrigues and delights me. Both are emotions I have experienced for a long time after all. I still know nothing about myself to this day. Thank you for being here. You're perceptive. Admire the elderly man's wisdom silently. As much as I want to keep this conversation going, I'm afraid I can't, as they're here. Sorry for disturbing you, Dr. Chadwick. We have received word that you are being harassed by an unknown individual. We're here to help you evict the intruder. I'd do anything. We're just having a chat. Are you looking for trouble? Intruder, do you have to remind you that this area isn't open to dream chasers? We have the authority to expel anyone who violates the family's rules from the dreamscape. Are you trying to pick a fight? I'm leaving. Don't you dare lay a finger on me. What? You wanna fight? Please, Moira. I like this kid. Could you let him off the hook this time? Please do it for my sake. You know how I detest violence. Fine, Dr. Chadwick. I'm doing this as a favor to you just this once. Go away, Dream Chaser. Don't ever go near Dr. Chadwick again, or you'll suffer the consequences. TikTok! Over here quickly! You're gonna tell me this is the watchmaker? TikTok, there's something fishy about that old man. Why is he here alone here? And why is he being supervised? It's bothering me, TikTok. I think he's no ordinary guy. You think he beat that woman? Violence isn't always the best solution. I can sense that the old man is missing something. TikTok, what a poor guy. How about we hide and wait for the family people to leave so that we can help him? It's time for the clockwork to do its trick. Alright, they're leaving after so long. Another angry gear. They like having me shove in angry gears, people. Without a doubt, if the clockwork is successful, however, Cabot's expression remains unchanged. You can discern an underlying change taking place beneath the surface. Years of experience have taught the elderly man to conceal his emotions, but he can't stop his body from trembling in uncontrollable joy and anger. My memory seems to be coming back. Things are coming out in a surge. Memories are fragmented and incomplete, but I can see them. The elderly man's limbs stop shaking in fury. He shuts his eyes, trying to trace back everything in his life. Countless scattered fragments flash before me. I try to catch them with a net, but they keep slipping through the mesh slyly and vanish into the ocean of unconsciousness. Only a few fragments are caught by the mesh and stay in the net. I have to pick them up cautiously. I saw something. It looked like a type of weapon which brought about endless slaughter and death. I seem to be related to it. Why, I don't see myself as someone who finds pleasure in violence. That's a dreadful thought. What else do you remember? Maybe you were once caught up in a war. That's probably the case, but there's something different about that sensation. I don't want to continue that train of thought. I also saw some people. Oh, those extraordinary characters, even in fragmented memories they can shine. I used to be one of them. I am. Gene Society. I finally remember I was once a member of the Gene Society. If so, why are you here? You might need help. I concur. I've been stuck in this meaningless dreamscape for too long. Why would I while my time away without the slightest thought of rescuing myself could it be? Chadwick furrows his brows as he glances at the spot where the Bloodhound family member walked past earlier. The family. They must have done something to me that left me powerless to fight back. I can't free myself on my own. Some sort of powerful external force has to intervene, like the Genius Society. I have to know a few of its members. Would you be willing to lend a hand to an elderly man you barely know? The fact that you're confined by the family bothers me. I don't think you're a bad guy. I see. You're driven by your trust and intuition. Thank you. This dream is beautiful yet unreal. If I keep staying here, I won't ever be able to rescue myself. It brought me a glimmer of hope. That's more than enough. You should go before the Bloodhound family members are back. I'll be waiting for your return with hope. Chadwick for the Genius Society. I haven't heard of him before. Let me text her to ask her about him. I want to ask you something. Do you know someone called Chadwick? Chadwick. That's a pretty common name. There must be tens of billions of Chadwicks across the universe. Can you be more specific? Is he a Genius Society member? An old man named Chadwick inside the Penacony Dreamscape. He said he was once a member of the Genius Society. You think I have time to waste joking around with you? You're joking, aren't you? I'm very serious. I'm not joking. I don't understand what is funny about that. So you're serious. Come back to the space station and meet me ASAP. Oh, and keep your lips sealed about this. Do not go blabbing about this to anyone. I'm not joking either. Oh. Great. More emo dials getting stuck. Alright, but we're continuing the story first before we deal with like Chadwick stuff.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
March, stop. I don't appreciate this accusatory tone. Thank you. This is, ain't it, Chief? You got the wrong guy. That's right. It's me, Lucky.
You think you look alike?
How about a
Wait,
clockwork trick?
Are you for real?
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
I never, nope. No.
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Huh?
What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
I've done nothing.
Hold
March,
on,
calm
sir.
down.
We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork? That got this guy to change his mind. Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic.
Well, March, I was going to before you started saying I was doing heinous crimes.
It's not bad if we're resolving a misunderstanding. Please?
March. Only when it favors you is when it's okay, but when I do it, it's wrong. It's a heinous crime. I can't believe it.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that everyone, please leave.
Let's make you sad. Let's see what happens. Cry.
You lot.
Sorry, but human lives and the
No? Do I really have to get down on my knees?
If you don't mind, I'll have to decline.
I didn't think you were the type who would kick someone when they were down.
Is it bad that I kind of want to give them a hug?
I'll just have to acquiesce to everyone's wishes.
No.
Looks like he still doesn't want to budge in it.
Gotta comfort the guy. Let's make him angry. I just want to play with his emotions for fun.
Punk! Why can't you? The security officer's word is absolute law. Did you not? We'll talk about this. Oh, I'm warning you. If you... Humans will...
Oh, great. Even if Klipop were here, they wouldn't be able to protect him.
There is no meaning to death and...
Oh, frick. Hey, I didn't realize doing the wrong thing would actually get me into a fight. Alright.
There is no other choice.
Nari's not here. Nari will not question my judgments. Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
Let's make it quick.
It's totally alright. I did not... There is no violence here. Everything's okay. Oh no.
Leave it to me. Step up, let's see ya.
Step up, let's see ya.
I'm fine.
This is our time.
am I?
Oh, what's he talking?
However, this...
He doesn't have to be so...
Looks like he still doesn't.
Okay, time to actually just make him happy. Here we go.
Let me... Whoa! It's this time to clock out! And no...
Oh.
This...
Yeah.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an
who's the
encounter with
Watchmaker?
this gentleman in the Golden Hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
That's exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate. We're sorry too.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
Well, you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure, come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
At this one on the other side. Next thing you're gonna tell me Gallagher's not Gallagher, someone's not real. I'm really concerned. Unless we change perspective to like a different character.
Chilling tragedy.
Oh.
This dream is still
We are.
running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the Divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
She says that this as her hand gently rushes on the hilt of the sword, and if he lets go in the blink of an eye.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
We're in the moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the Dreamscape, is located.
Behind the Dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Aw. Regarding the Gilded Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault's door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid, under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
That's
This
everything.
is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
This change is very much needed.
But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom, and since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself.
You know what's
And
funny is that
man,
Welt
he
and
was
Acheron
never
are
a
both on the
failure.
path to nihility.
Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
Oh.
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling. All
because the sun is there.
Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
That is very deep. And we're bouncing off, but we walk forward to a different place because we want change. And if we continue to stay still in whatever predicament that we may or may not want to be, nothing ever happens. But that's besides the point. We're looking at Black Swan. What is this phone call? Hello? Hello?
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter?
Was that supposed to be Boot Hill?
She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the fudge are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are.
So are all Galaxy Rangers part of the Path of the Hunt?
What's Acheron's deal?
Or supposed to be?
Sure. Never thought I'd come across an ally. Fudge, what a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Donna's White Oak and warm it up. And I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
What do you mean should not exist? Oh, now we're going to venture? Okay.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. That they hold the secrets.
Yeah, Sonari? What's with you and your little Gengar?
I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Well, maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this?
What is that?
Medical advice?
And he's gone.
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, you wing-headed scoundrel.
I'm sorry, but like, we got the whole like lore out between like Wealth and Acheron, and then we got like Black Swan talking up to Boo Hill, like, "Hey yo, Boo Hill," and now we got this.
But the way you're
Everything's happening at once,
about that stowaway.
and it's kind of wild.
It's just as I guessed it would be.
I feel like everybody's like pointing a gun at everybody at this point.
Let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Mennonite insight. And hi, Dolly. To Icarus. Danse macabre. Chabro.
The world has truly lost its way.
What is an art? Oh gosh.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Well, that's nice, Inari. So wait, Inari, how much did you spend on it?
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well,
Maybe.
let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive
fancy schmancy stuff. What was disappointment?
The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut, and then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
Is that...
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even called this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the Memory Zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip. I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Sip of liquor.
Oh, everybody's happy dancing.
Would you be willing to support my performance?
and keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Here, I got the gems for you.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Why not?
You see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony.
Oh,
As you know,
the
the more
spookies.
chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately,
Interesting.
the customer ended up waking up in the end. The disturbing voice in my head.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger...
Huh.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can...
That won't be necessary. I have some business to...
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any...
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work, then. What was I even thinking?
Also, why do I play this? Because literally it's adventuring.
So much torment before joining the family. Darn it.
Makes him adventuring with his luck, instantly getting perfect.
And use it as evidence.
Or not. I thought they said adventure was lucky. Lies. Lies. I feel lied to. I feel lied to. Well, I got a slice of pizza.
A sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. Oh? Or are you just pitying me?
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend.
Oh? Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The Devil of Soul...
Yeah. It's a seahorse.
Alright.
They say it loves to appear to drunk people. Especially the ones who are...
Yeah.
You want to talk to me? Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about...
Another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Oh.
Is this a gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of...
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
None of those?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How
ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, dangers in the dream, and nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream.
Ooh, ice cream.
By the family.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
I wonder who's the mute they have to befriend.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Dead? Or just lost a voice?
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I saw it, Nari.
There were
Congrats.
two
How long
moves.
did it take you to
The
get it?
one is
Or like, did
Darnell,
it take you a lot, I mean.
and the other, though she is still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find her again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the
Dear.
means to expose
So you're gonna go for an E3? Want to go E60? I don't want to say E60. E6?
That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand.
I know what E2 means, but what does S1 mean?
This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
Oh, gotcha.
If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Well, I feel like it makes sense for... I mean, you only need the signature like come for one, and then you can get like the superimposer to duplicate it as much as you want to the max level, so you don't have to get it yourself.
Feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh?
Oh
I guess
gosh.
the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the
The
family.
farming never ends for you, I can see.
And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later.
Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured...
How could you do that to Gallagher and Nari? That feels so wrong.
From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go, play a game with them. If you come out alive after 2 days, it proves that you're the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, That's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
I feel like there's a butt coming along in Ari.
What?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with
My
Clara.
price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
How much is 60
I'll take
tamba?
my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts.
Me when I pulled the Japard.
Yeah, sorry, but
when it was the boot heel situation.
don't forget
It's like,
your
oh.
plate. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Well, that's nice. Do I have anybody for E6? I wonder. Oh, back to the POV of the Trailblazer.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh,
Siobhan?
I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
She's cool. I think she is Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you, introduce me to her?
Oh.
Oops. She's heard us.
I mean, I was like, when she introduced me to her, I'm like, do you ship it?
I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor.
How so?
Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients.
I still have to go through a lot of stuff to unlock it, I think.
The discussion might take quite some time. So I'll prepare some customized non-alcoholic drinks for you.
Well, good. Joke's on you. I don't even drink in the first place, really.
But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion,
Interesting.
or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
March, you gotta...
Even in reality, mixing
You know what?
drinks
It's
is
fine.
more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck. So don't overthink it.
Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment. Right. Hold up. I haven't even got to the part for this yet. So, wait. But wait, what's the Shadow of Harmony, though? Or you can never see one Shadow of Harmony. I'll just wait. Because I want to go through the story for it first. Right. Divergent Universe. Should I unlock this now? Or should I leave it be? And then I have this one for that stuff to get to there at some point. Oh, and this event. Aptitude Showcase. Oh, okay. Wait. Gold fragments. They're... Oh, okay. So I need to do the public enemy at some point for that part. Fair. So we'll leave that be. And that part will sit there for a bit.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
Just floor chips?
That's a clever metaphor.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Oh, hi, Miko. Just casually staring. You know what I'm gonna do? Is that I'm gonna do the showcase first. Just because I want to sidetrack a little bit. After showcase, give me the free stuff. Even though I've done some of these already. Just give me the free stuff. We'll take it again. So do you Inara, do you have any tickets left over?
Spirit be gone.
The smell of sin. Recount.
Of immortality. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's better.
Thanks for the support.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I will remember your kindness.
By the order, execute the Marastruck!
Stip stab.
No one misses the Marastruck.
This is serious.
Sure is that I don't like the Mara struck.
I
Thank
shall
you.
be the judge. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Not nap time.
Still in denial? Recount.
We have the upper hand.
Dream prison times prison. Oh.
The smell of sin. I shall be the judge.
Enemy targets
By the
detected.
will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Let's start today's duty. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Finish all of it. Recount.
Oh, I don't mess up.
Here's all the presents. Well, not presents, but
Upper hand. Ready
things
for
that are
another?
important.
This is...
Commencing support. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I shall be the judge.
Let's clean up now.
decree, hereby ordained.
Cute. One more of these. And a bunch of these. Ah, excellent.
I'll be taking points. Nice, I can my friends.
Indulge yourselves.
Decided to play your eight. It ain't over.
Who will it be? You won't get away. I have something for you.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
In the mood for another.
No manic.
Time for an overhaul.
Call your assistants. There we go.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Should I be concerned, Inari? Should I be concerned?
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Perish, they all burn.
Yeah. Sound lingers. Existence is unity.
I won't surrender. Watch this!
Naughty child. Some value, I suppose. Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Hold up, what path is Ron May anyways?
Time for a shot.
Oh dear.
Nap time.
Stay close.
Take this! Surprise Venus!
Just
Isn't that a bit much, Inari? Then again, who am I to judge? Because I literally bring up the same 4 characters currently. Until like I find something better.
There's more to life.
Let me through!
Oh wait, I was trying to look at what Ron May's like path was because I didn't actually look. Hers is harmony, right? Or is it abundance? Also, I find it like. Oh. I don't know how I feel about Ron May being harmony. Based on the lore that I heard about between like, you know, what she's kind of did, which is get up like the, what are they called? The propagation, I think? The swarm stuff? And the fact that, you know, oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What was... Oh my gosh. What just happened? All I just see is like, oh yeah, we have this, right? And then plunge. Just casually, just destruction everywhere. No wonder why she's firing destruction.
Decided to play your ace, huh?
friends?
Indulge yourselves! Attack! Step up, let's see ya!
Why would you set the sea ablaze?
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Okay.
Set the seas ablaze!
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
I feel like I should be so concerned. And so many levels, just like, what? Alright, here's a blast attack.
In the mood for another beating?
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Ultimate dance move? I don't know if it's an ultimate dance move, it was just pure destruction. Okay, I understand why people want her now, but gosh. She made like Boot Hill seem like a small like noodle in comparison.
But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Choices. You know what's funny is that I let my 400 something day streak with like Duolingo pass by, and I have never turned back since. I was like, I'm done. Cause I'm like, it's over. I don't have to think about it. But Duolingo's like, hey, did you give up? Are you gonna come back? I'm like, I'm good.
Let's just leave it here for a while, and it'll be all right, right?
Right?
Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
You're right, Himeko. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
What's all the commotion about?
Doesn't matter to me. We're investigating. We're getting more stuff.
Bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads half an amber. Drinking this stuff can't.
Is this where we're gonna create another drink, or I'm gonna drink something and get passed out again? Oh dear.
That's true.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for you.
Then...
Forget the commotion. Currently, we're trying to get the Alkies. Where am I in the map currently? Oh.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's an... what should we exchange for it?
Give praise of high morals, give 50,000 credit, give a bag of trash. Why not? I'm not gonna give my morals.
What are you doing? You can't just throw trash. Happiness is the dream of the humble.
Wait, new web event wheel? A wheel? Wait, why is there another wheel? Before? Oh yeah. I saw that.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The DjDoubleT hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
I know this is the dreamscape, but can't I kick her out?
One moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Clockwork. That's what I've been waiting for. How come even you, Himiko?
We need to hurry.
Everybody's like, it's bad if you use it, but whenever we want it, well, it's only good. It's good when we want it. Sorry.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What? I just don't get why she won't leave this place.
Sure, why not? Let's go with the sad one first.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross. Yet
So,
I'm still
one of your simpers?
timid and shy. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue. I know. She probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead.
She's still not leaving. Maybe.
I just don't get why she.
So what if I make her calm? Do I get anything from being
You're
calm?
one of Siobhan's guests, right? I just don't get.
Okay, yeah.
You're
I'll make
one
her
of
angry,
Siobhan's guests.
and then I'll
I
make her
just
happy.
don't get.
So they get like other recipes. Because, you know, why go the right way when you can go all the wrong ways?
Those darn Iris. I can help clear the way for. I just don't get why she.
And the last one's happy.
I've seen it. The crowd is going wild. I've seen that scene. Want to raise. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling.
Hi,
making
Kylan.
my mind clear and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe
How's it going?
I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house.
It goes. It's a bit better today than it was yesterday.
When you're
I
ready,
played some League earlier,
Gallagher.
and it was kind of funny.
I can tell he's
Because
itching to show off his skills.
the first people that came to stream today were all bots. Then some people came by, and then like in game, I was destroying a Garen pretty hard, I guess, or like our team was. And then I guess they popped by my stream because like I put a link for like a past game, and then they were like, "That's like," so they said something about me streaming in my kitchen, and then they also said, "You look like a trans," and I'm like, "Okay, cool, all right." Just because I have colored hair doesn't mean anything like that, but it was just really funny. It was like, how is that an insult? At least to me. Like, okay. Can't handle androgyny? But either way, like, I'm literally just somebody with colored hair and a duck t-shirt. Like, cool. But give me a sec. I'm gonna fill this up with like some water and add in some Gatorade powder because I kind of want something a little sweet. So just need to relax real quick. I think with my life at this point in time, it's like people can try to take me down, and like there are days where I'll like let it hit. But most of the time, like you can't hit me with it. Aw, you're on that 5 streak. Congrats.
So go ahead, explore the bar and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I grabbed all the
Nice
ingredients I
work.
need.
Let me take a look.
I got
You
all
found
of them.
some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Let's try the dream syrup, the one that like should not have been there, but let's try it.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony. And that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone.
Kylan, should I be
what's your
concerned
choice
about
for
what
the
you're gonna do with all the points you're getting? Because every time I'm always concerned with Inari, because Inari's usually here racking up points, and I'm kind of scared what Inari's gonna use them for in the future.
This is the most pungent adjunct we have, and my personal favorite. Before Mikhail left, the wrinkles at the corners of his eyes had deepened like knife cuts. He mumbled, his breath too weak to climb up his throat, caught up in his chest. But I could smell it. The lingering scent of Penacony itself on that night.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Straws with concentric circles, honey sign, coin-shaped lemon slices. Concentric circles, sorry. Still honey sign.
Symbol of bravery and dauntlessness. May you break free from your shackles just like he did. Well, it's done.
It's gonna be crazy. Oh.
Here's to you, sober
Oh.
one, with this glass of a dream within a dream. To our forebears who dug their own grave.
Wait, Inari, when you did this, what drink did you end up getting?
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soulglad.
What do you mean you wish you knew? Did you just forget?
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a
This was a
profound
minigame?
answer, I'm afraid
Oh.
I'll disappoint you.
Maybe I missed it before it was like a big thing, you know?
The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does
Nothing
this
less.
true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
Death eradicated her? Maybe things will turn out different than what we think? Is she a ghost?
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on, aren't you a witness in this case? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
No.
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony.
And thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the
exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe.
Oh, thanks, Johanna, for the follow. You spooked me a little bit.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down.
You're all good. Also, you speak. I'm glad because I've had so many bots today follow me, and I'm like, if someone follows me before they say anything, my mind keeps thinking they're probably a bot, and they're gonna start saying, "Hello, have you heard of this thing? Have you ever used it before? You can get viewers." And I'm just like, I'm broke. I don't want you to scam me. Thank you. You're all good. It's not because I'm skeptical, but it's because that's been happening a lot lately. I've been attracting the bots, you know. I'm just so conventionally attractive to the robot people. But how are you, Johannet?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
Chaos, Swiss rolls.
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the watchmaker?
You geeked out? How so?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the name
Oh, but
list
what
to
are you excited
assist in
for?
the investigation, but kept
Oh?
you in the dark, right? Because the watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
You know, and okay. I mean, I don't have to worry about censorship right now. I'm small enough as it is. Aw, congrats! Congrats on getting a Firefly. I mean, Inari also has Firefly as well. But, I mean, I'm always curious, like, how much did you spend? Like, how many pulls did you have to do? And then the other thing was, Inari, when you said want more views, especially link here, my mind immediately thought, you know, want more views? Show a little titty. And I'm like, no, that is not. I need to let my impulsive thoughts not exist sometimes, you know? No, technically, I'm already a cam person streaming, but I'm not ever gonna get myself into that department. As much as like I respect the grind to like, you know, be attractive on camera, that is something that I would like not like to cross. You won 50? Oh. Oh gosh.
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the watchmaker.
Oh. Oh, hi, Henriette. How have you been? It's been like so long. When I say so long, it's probably been like 1 or 2 weeks.
Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But
That is true, Henriette. I haven't been with my schedule lately, and I'm sorry if like it's been in and out. Mainly because life has been mean to me. It's been smacking me around a little bit. And so like, I think last Tuesday I was meaning to like play, but I ended up not doing that, and then honestly last week was a little messy. I won't lie. But I'm glad you've been a lot better. And that makes sense, Inari. Like a lot of people like on like stream have been like pulling, you know? So wait, are you gonna like save up then for like the next thing? Are you gonna skip Jade? Are you gonna pull for any of the people in the DjDoubleT? Although I feel like every time I say the DjDoubleT, like Inari has like a small mini stroke of like disgust. I'll find a way out of it, Henriette, if anything. It's just it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. So I'm like trying to plan things out and hopefully find a job soon because I need to get some groceries in my life at some point. I thought Jade as a character looks really cool, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. But then again, I remember there was some speculation that Skrilla might be like a character, and I want Skrillum. Like the reason why I want Skrillum is not because he's like a robot, but because his fit looks kind of cool, okay? And I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, that's right, you had a whole move.
The culture of a city reflects
Like,
its
how are you liking
history
it
in
in the area
most
so far? Like, how
authentic
long have you
way.
been there for at this point?
It's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past.
Like, I feel like if you give me a character in a good suit, I'm happy. Or like a classy look, somewhat. I
You know
will.
that
I
Penacony
will.
used to be the
I
IPC's
think
prison planet, right?
right now I need to make
All
really
the
tough phone
prisoners were
calls
brought here,
and not be so scared to be
helping
like,
the
hey,
Garden of Recollection salvage
you
the
hiring
living
me or not?
memoria from the macro void.
Because I was supposed to hear from a job like literally a few days ago, and they never responded, unfortunately. I was like sitting there like, hey, hello, hire?
Prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria.
But they haven't
Unique
responded because they
phenomenon.
said, we'll call you in a week.
The dreams of countless
I have
prisoners
no
intersected,
response.
overlapped.
I want to work
People
in an
started
escape room.
meeting each other in their dreams,
But that's
living
besides the point.
lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception.
Well, that's good.
In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
I mean, currently just anything at this point. Food service would be fine. I mean, the escape room would have been really nice because it's something where I like puzzles. I like, you know, walking people through a storyline, and kind of just like working something where I get to interact and like just be a character. I think that's also the reason why I enjoy streaming not every now and then, but most of the time is because I get to be a character with like, I have all the energy for it, you know? Also, chat, anybody, like, are there any characters you guys are looking forward to after Firefly currently? So the character Honey is based on a real life person, so the Clocky cartoon is actually a documentary. Oh gosh.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Anari, I hope you know that I don't remember what JQ stands for. I know that who we're talking about, but I just can't remember the name, you know?
There are so many
Oh,
members
drop of the hard
the
stuff.
Bloodhound family around here.
Wonder what's here. Oh, okay, this is a lot larger than I thought it'd be. Okay, Clock Studios theme park. Wait, if we're at the theme park, does that mean I can
We
finally get
just
the stuff I
received a
need?
lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Wait, is it cold over in your area, Henriette?
My friend.
I asked because like I'm like hot.
Why can't anyone go in?
Jake, okay. Well, if you ever have any questions when it comes to like characters, right? I feel like Inari is a really good person to talk about that. Only because I feel like if you have like specific things when it comes to like very specific, not very specific games, but like, what do you mean? I feel like you're very knowledgeable when it comes to characters. Or at least the specific characters that you really, really want. Well, I mean, that's fair. Fair to be always cold. Currently, things over here are super warm, so I can't exactly say anything about that. Let me pull. Thank you, Birdie. Oh, maybe I should go back and ask young Mr. Gold. Whose path are you talking about?
What's going on?
I am Confucian.
I wonder if there's been an incident in there.
Okay, let me explore.
My friend, have we met before?
It's okay, Henriette. Like, how do I explain this? It's okay. Bad internet is alright. It happens. TikTok, quick. The deadline is almost here. The deadline is coming. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Nari's solution is give it a love tap, you know? Just a small love tap and it should be fine. Do you know how routers work and like how to check them? Because certain routers, you're like, depending on the brand and like internet, you're allowed to what's the word? You're allowed to like check if they're functioning through an app. At least.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Thank you, Cottages, for the follow. I really need to stop getting jump scared by these follows. I need to change that sound to be something that is more pleasing to my ear instead of like a ring. Because the ring is spooky. You give us to let us in. It's pretty impressive even from out here.
Well, it's a masterpiece from the family after all. Besides the followers of the preservation.
Please, I don't even know what the Vine Boom sound effect is, but
marvels. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation.
maybe I'll record my own audio and be like, "Oh hi," like that'll and then I'll be scared of my own voice, you know?
We can
Like
see everything from
it's like the idea of like DJ gets attacked by DJ, go DJ,
including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker.
Interesting. I mean, to be fair, that could be the case. I could run into myself and freak myself out.
He's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
Maybe.
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Well, Inari,
Was the person who would
we
eventually
have
be
like a
known
full
as
2
the
weeks
Watchmaker.
before, you know, the event ends and stuff, right? So you might as well just take your time with it first and see what happens. And then Henriette, let's see. Interesting. I do know there's like wall-mounted routers depending on buildings and places, but I don't know much about that besides the ones that I have like sitting there, which that's also something I'm really worried about when it comes to when I'm moving, because currently I'm connected to like an Ethernet cable to make it more stable. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna put this and then connect the cable to like
I'm not sure,
set the system.
but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
I've seen a wall router before, Inari, because in my apartment complex, right?
You now, Mr. Officer.
I'm gonna pause this section real quick. I know what's happening because I've been spoiled, unfortunately, but we'll leave it there. But there are wall routers in my apartment complex because our washing machines and dryers used to be based on coins, and they were like, no, we're gonna change this to credit card and stuff like that because people keep breaking in and then the machines are making us upset. But yeah, it's on the wall and it like connects to the machines even though it fails a lot of the time. Honestly, make a list, tackle all those things, get them fixed, because you know you want to get that all sorted out.
I'm 13.
I knew it was coming, and it's yeah.
No way. Not even close.
No way, you are not. No.
He freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Osdana was uncertain.
I'm sorry, but Gallagher, puberty hit you like a truck if you're 13, but you're not 13.
It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
That's what happened. Like, I feel like he delivered that the same way as I would deliver things where because my sarcasm can be so dry that you can't tell if it's sarcasm.
As the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
Well, hopefully, Henriette, you're like, these fixes are free because I'd be so annoyed if you were getting charged for these constant fixes.
I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up.
Well, why not have both, Inari, so that you can have double the Firefly, make yourself happy.
Was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else.
Henriette, I'm kind of jelly of that, because I'm just like, could it be my apartment complex? Sometimes they'll knock on the door, and they'll just open the place. I'm like, excuse me, I'm home. You're not getting in.
While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame.
Inari, didn't you know? I was known for my brain power and excellence and schemes.
Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor. The one responsible for all.
It depends on the day.
Restore harmony to Penacony.
Like, if they tell you they're coming to fix, then yes. Most of the time, I don't think so.
We failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners.
That would be horrible if they don't tell us when things come. Because then I'll be like, I want to sleep. They get a knock, I'm like, listen, it's 10 a.m. Let me sleep some more.
I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
Sometimes.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
I guess you could, Henriette. Who would that person be? Is the Watchmaker an organization?
Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries...
I feel like in America, things take way too long to be solved. In other countries, like, common courtesy. Oh, we'll get it done right now.
We will find the answers we are seeking.
I'm sorry, Nari, but I'm thinking about the fact that they're saying, we will look into the matter. Literally just comes over, stares at the paint bucket. Ah, that's a paint bucket right there.
If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those
willing to look me in the eye and hear me out, let's just say
there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening
to this old dog.
Bark and all.
Henriette, if I feel like if I said this is America, and Nari and I would understand, but I feel like you wouldn't fully. So how do I explain this like properly? Anything that needs to happen takes way too long here. Procrastination at its finest.
Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
You gotta add like air quotes, but like to give it like the exponent, maybe like to the third power, and then add in procrastination, weapons, and other things. There's like a large list when it comes to
Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery. His stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
And that the family isn't all united as one.
Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family. That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
Inari, should I be concerned with the fact that you're playing another gacha? How many gacha games do you have like in your repertoire currently?
He's just a fictional character, not a real person.
I feel like I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say you have 10.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then. Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Well, are you alive? Mr. Yang, our investigation here has come to an end. How's progress going on your end? Not too bad. The Galaxy Ranger and I agree that the family might be hiding something extremely important. We're now headed to DjDoubleT Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry, please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. I will say yes, because it's the same game. Oh, we're going to Acheron's POV? But I wanted to explore.
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of DjDoubleT Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
So wait, we're just breaking into the mansion that I was just with whatchamacallit, their faces? Oh, okay, yeah, so that's where I can find the extra treasures that I was missing, probably. Nice. Birdie? It's nice. Broken dreams, too. Okay. I was close. I was close. I mean, I was pretty close. Next year, somehow you're gonna add another one, and I'm like, I was right. It's actually 10. Maybe the reason why I can't pull out the bird was because I was venturing.
A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Just one moment.
I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
Right now, I'm Pacific time, Henriette. So that should be, well, currently my time is 10:30 p.m.
I see.
Around there.
Interesting technique.
So it's getting more towards the nighttime, you know? During exploration, using Akaran's technique to hit normal enemies will instantly defeat them without entering combat. Oh. I didn't know if it was... I never... Oh, I probably should have known. Should I go in this way? Is there anything important that I should know about this way? I mean, didn't I already go through this whole hall? Yeah, I've been on the walls. Yeah, I thought so. I feel like it's just easier for me to tell the time. As long as I'm not exactly telling my location of where I'm living, I should be fine. You know? Why, hello enemies. Goodbye. Ah. Much easier. And you also get the loot for it.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden one, isn't it?
Maybe the footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
But I kind of like clearing the trash mobs, if I'm being honest. Maybe because I'm... Nope, I was gonna say maybe because I'm trash. Like, no, that's not the line. We speak with confidence here, not self-deprecation. Most of the time. I still love the line of like, my friends are like, "You're not trash, you're golden trash." I'm like, yes. I need that bird right there. That's the bird I need. I'm gonna enter this place real quick. Cause Inari, it's really bothering me how I can't get this bird down. I see. I mean, I could always look it up, but I'd rather not. Inari, how do I get this bird out of this thing? Oh, you just left it?
Stream forth the gleam of gold blades.
I want that bird. Oh wait, go to the trash can. Oh. Just please think of my shoes. What would you do if you caught someone damaging public property on the streets? Talk some sense to the person, teach the person a lesson, fix the damaged property. Oh frick. Ah! So, Henriette, so in this world they added this thing called the Lordly Trash Can. The Lordly Trash Can is, so currently we're in the world of dreams, and so it was just something that we saw like in a dream fragment, and then that's how they existed. That's like the short gist that I can explain this to you. But if Inari wants to, Inari can also help explain the whole nuttiness of where this is spawning from. Yeah, that's like the short gist that I can explain this to you with.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Is that it mostly just kind of happened. No, you don't. No, Inari. Yes, that's how you explain the game, but like, what's the story behind the Lordly Trash Can? You know? Oh wait. No. Be gone. I just don't feel like dealing with you guys right now. Normally I'd be fine with Ulfric. Don't laser me. Okay, so no lordly trash can. No, I didn't get the bird. I'm trying to see if I can figure out a way to get it down. Because currently I'm like as different characters, so maybe I can actually do that as the Trailblazer now. But I feel like Adventure didn't care for it per se. But now that we're in more of the story with like other characters, I think I can do it. I mean, literally a lot of the game was like trash cans, trash cans. Bling bong. Oh no 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 no. No running. No running. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't disappear. Oh my god. No. Well, it will respawn, right? At least I know where it is, but well, that's upsetting. Why, Acheron? Why were you so slow? Why could you not hit it? Oh yeah. No, that's the Warp Trotter. The bird is like, they look like origami birds, like that one right there in the distance. It's like the Warp Trotters, you could describe them as like space pigs that can teleport. Like that's how I think of them, but that could also be wrong. Activate that, activate that, activate this. Somewhere nearby. Oh, whoops. There are invisible dreams floating above me. Do I need to destroy the dreams somehow?
Destined for oblivion.
Time for some hardship.
Not me being lost constantly.
I hit the mark.
I mean, at least it makes it a lot easier when you have Acheron just dealing damage. Just like death. It too shall fall.
The galaxy is vast.
Oh, hi. No, 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 no. Stop it, stop it. Rude. Oh, there's a lost trotter. But not what I'm looking for.
Still waters of oblivion.
I'm fine.
Again.
Also, if you're wondering why things are going by fast, it's because I have the game mode a little sped up because it makes it a lot easier.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
I don't know why, but it took me this long to realize that the giant orb in the background is Nihility. Like, how did I not notice that for so long? Hold up. So I said drinks. Am I supposed to do something about those bubbles down there? Because I was talking about the bubbles. I think before I can move on, I'm going to try to figure this out just a little bit longer, and then I'll continue on. Reset that, activate this, rotate, that way, activate that, rotate, activate that. Nope, that way. Oop, that's closed. Activate, rotate. Bunk, bunk. Because even I can hear the bubbles now too. So I'm wondering if those bubbles actually have something to do with it. Also, I wish that I could hit that from here, but I can't.
You know not to survive or be destroyed.
There is no other choice.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
Leave it to me.
I weep for the departed.
Do you weep for the departed? I guess we do.
It too shall fall.
It too shall fall.
As if victory were ever in doubt.
Alright, so if I go down there, would that help me? Ah, to be a ball bouncing around. Alright. Cause I know this is another X-way. Oh well, I'll figure it out at another point in time. It bothers me that the bird's right there and I can't have access to it. I just want a birdie. Aha! Another trash can. Good lord. Young members of the family these days don't seem to know a thing about manners. Hey, that trainee server over there. What's the appropriate thing to do when you're giving directions to a guest? Point directly in the direction of the destination with my hand? I'll keep my fingers together and point in the right direction with the tip of my palm. I'm not a server, but the guest to the destination. I'll just do it. Oh. Run! Aha! Do I actually have to wait for it to kick me? Or did I break it? Did I break it? Hold up, did I... Oh. Or I could just cheese like that. Now imagine the VIP of a family raising a toast to everyone, including you. How would you respond? I'd take off immediately. I'd lower my glass from clinking it with theirs. If only all other youngsters were well-mannered as you. Oh, okay. I genuinely was surprised that you're actually able to dodge the attack. I was not ready for that. Alright, so I got the warp trotters. I just 3 more bits of treasure, so they're somewhere around. Well, I'll find them in due time.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Alright.
This is where it ends. Still waters of oblivion.
Still waters of oblivion.
For the departed.
I wait for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty trick. Watch your head. Yep. This is our chance.
Smash.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
It's on me.
Destined for oblivion.
Let's...
Still waters of oblivion.
Let's be good.
Destined for oblivion.
The way Welt says I'm fine is always so grumpy. It's like, I'm fine. I'm done with this. All in. Ow. Watch my head. Ow, my head.
Look, it dropped something.
What did it drop?
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Oh.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks. Before before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Alright, through the doors. The giant corridor.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Well, I would like the loot.
Seek, and you
But
will find.
apparently I'm missing 2 more though, so I wonder where the 2 treasure chests that I haven't seen yet are currently. Maybe there's like an extra hidden corridor in this place and there's another floor, so that's why there are 2 treasure chests missing currently. A letter from Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at DjDoubleT Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I have refrained from troubling you. However, urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time out of rehearsals. Of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. Discord lurking within has tainted my voice of the harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony. Oh.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
So Henriette, for this part, right, we weren't allowed to look at it until now. So this is one of the things you're able to find as the story's progressing.
I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Because we were in this area earlier, but the character wouldn't allow us there. I'm just skimming through this because I know it can be very long.
The information
Interesting.
about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded.
Oh, light cones just exist in the world?
must hold some
Right,
important
I forgot they do.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
I feel like it's gonna be
Growing up brings
strange.
gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Alright, well enjoy your breakfast, and thank you for stopping by.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie
Of course.
is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
Oh gosh, that's a
Mr.
lot of
Sunday has done
suspects.
some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
Next thing,
They
there's
all
no
seem to
traitor
be
at all.
insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps
Potentially.
that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
Are we
I
gonna
don't
hide?
think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang.
And potato. I'm kidding. Not potato.
Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Maybe.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Akara, I bet he could hear you whispering that, like right in his face. I hope you know that.
The truth remains a mystery. I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
I'm gonna grab some more water. Well, I feel like I'm also grabbing a lot of water because of the fact that this is filled with a lot of like Gatorade stuff, and so like, it's really concentrated sugar. I'm trying to not like trying to water it down, but it's also helping me drink a little bit more water.
Other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago.
Oh.
However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up?
Well, everybody's kind of
While
cooking up
the family is
schemes.
dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
I don't like that. I really don't.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Katega Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
Okay.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
I just realized Jade has... The reason why Jade is Jade is because literally there's that little Jade ring right there.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence.
Honestly, the outfit's cool, but I definitely do understand like why some more green would be really cool for her.
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end. Including
the perpetrator himself.
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
You know, I feel like Aventurine needs like to go to gambling. Like, what's the thing? What's the thing for gambling addicts?
Then let's talk about
I can't remember the words for it.
Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tonbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tonbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tonbas. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your schemes be forever concealed.
long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayathra
I
blesses
feel like there's a
me?
big but coming along.
If that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler.
Is that supposed to be the voice of Sparkle as like Aventurine? Or
What? What? What?
huh?
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
I mean, I don't know. I wish I had an answer, Aventurine.
Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
Interesting.
First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Oh, why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
I like how we have Aventurine for story, and then I'm like, well, I mean, I already have Aventurine. He's here.
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child?
Yeah. Not the wee woos. Not the wee woos in the background. I guess it's interact with this child.
In Golden Hour. Hey kid, you okay? Are you lost?
Next thing it's Aventurine, but like as a small child, Pesci child.
What's wrong, mister?
Oh.
You don't look well.
Nope, I was right.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga.
colorful eyes are
Funga.
said to bring good luck.
Funga.
Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone?
Oh, here we hear the thunder and
They're in
lightning.
that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time too.
I don't trust this park.
And Mama Funga. No,
I'm just gonna look at the map real quick just so I know what I'm looking at. Because that child ran that way.
it can't. There aren't any options left. I'll take it.
There's a lot going on.
Let's begin.
Head your.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
You know nothing
I
of the
might
way
take some
they
food,
survive
because then
or be destroyed.
it would be a lot easier for
There is no
combat, so I
choice.
could just get this done and over with a little bit faster.
Or maybe I'll take.
Because I feel like my teams usually consist of like not too much damage. It's a lot of whatchamacallit, survivability. That's it. That's all I got for my team.
Let's make it quick.
You know nothing of survive.
Survive or be destroyed. There's no other
choice.
choice. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about yesterday when I was playing this game, and just about like how Welt says the line of like survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. If Welt were to ever say that in a different way, he would sound like a villain.
Leave it to me.
Like if the tonality was changed for it.
Let's spend freely.
Spend freely.
Time to mix things up much better. Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! How's this taste?
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
It's nothing.
Watch your head.
Watch your head.
Those eyes. Is it victory? And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any options left.
Because that way is the door is blocking it. Burp. Think. Hello, welcome to the most popular place in Dreamville, Clockland. Tweet. Goodbye, dear guest. I must report back on my work. Tweet. Does she now? Well, is it for words? Is it for reference to like the Jade Serpent? Is that why they called? Because there is a reference to Jade Serpent, and so she has serpent-like eyes. I can understand that. Okay, that's blocking me there too. Okay. Left the safe zone.
Stay.
Stay.
Let's begin.
I like how it like instantly broke out of that.
Let's
Like,
make it
cool.
quick.
Thanks.
Rules.
are made to be broken. Smash.
Spend freely.
In the mood for another.
Ah, starting broadcast. Thank you for the energy. And thank you for stealing my energy again.
Watch your head.
Time for some hardship.
Watch my head.
Let's go.
Step up, let's.
This is our chance.
Leave it to me.
This is our chance. Let's make it.
You know nothing of the weight beyond survive or be destroyed. There is
Let's
no
stop
other
it from
choice.
actually doing its passive again, please. No? Really? So I have to wait until it actually sets the alarm for me to actually do that. Alright, alright. Choices.
Step up, let's see ya.
It's gonna attack. Oh. Nope, not attack the person I thought it would attack.
Let's. Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Spend freely.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ow.
Watch your head.
I say ow, but like, Adventure takes no damage. He's got like defense. Everybody else, they'll take some hits. They're definitely gonna take some hits.
Let's make it quick.
Ah. Did.
Leave it to me.
Those eyes.
The galaxy is vast.
And Mama Thunga.
Let me repair this. I think one thing I really enjoy about Honkai Star Rail is just the fact that these puzzles are fun. To have like a bunch of, you know? Or not like a bunch of, but they're just fun. Wakey wakey.
Interesting.
Shame, for shame. Making all the bad words. Oh, this is the area for when like...
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Penacony, am I right? What are you still doing here? Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a high... Oh, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant. Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone...
What if this hologram is actually Silver Wolf? That's it.
That it was another trap you've meticulously devised. Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, so
Still so afraid of losing.
They only see your big bets, your bravado, the
Full house.
straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips.
For dear life.
It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too well.
But it's strange.
Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
Eventually, basically just said, "You're done. You're done."
That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here?
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Oh, so it's closed for me. Okay, fine. Keep it closed. Ooh, popcorn. You know, it's making me want to have popcorn. Great, more of these dream words again. I hear little tweets. I hear bird. Oh. Did not notice that. I was just like, I hear something. I don't know where it's coming from, but cool.
Playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Oh gosh. Alright, backpack. I want to actually eat food for once because I think this will help me speed up through some of this. I forgot I have Bronze's light cone. Why do I have it? The world may never know. But food. I need something for food and damage. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oh, for the next battle. Okay, I mean, why by me? There we go. You guys are together now. Perfect.
Let's begin.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
I got an achievement, but I don't know what the achievement's for. As fragile as a crisp cone, they said.
Sure, I'll...
Step up, let's see it.
The dice have been bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
You know not survive or be destroyed.
There is no other choice.
Let's begin.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Hedge your bets. Oh. Let's go. Watch your head.
Is it because that is also random? It's randomized.
This is our
Yeah,
chance.
that's what I see. So, wasn't paying attention, but I guess it keeps on changing the target. Which isn't a problem.
Let's make it quick. Sure, I'll play. Watch your head.
That's all you got.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
As if victory were ever in doubt.
I bet you guys can't find me.
I bet they could.
Time for some hardship.
This is our chance.
Nothing. Survive or be destroyed.
There is no other choice.
Hedge your bets.
Step up, let's see it.
Let's begin.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hello, hidden puzzle. We're gonna fix you up. TikTok, dearest guest, it is my job to create scenario-based experiences of the Clock EIP for visitors. I effectively pull in new customers for Clock Studios, products, and execute operation refinement to hit key target objects and make our studio the best in the universe. In order to achieve this goal, the Dream Ticker department works closely with the Sweet Dreams Troop to form a double whammy that outputs to visitors, dream chasers, and the family. This feedback creates an ecology of content that we can use to fully empower the Dreamscape tourism market. Alright. Where do you need to go? Here? Well, welcome. Well, hi, JJ. How was the nap? Oh, I need to turn this around right here, right? Don't I? There we go. I would ask, like, since when am I not on? But, you know, that's something. Well, that's good. I know that I have to get that done at some point. My goal is to...
Looks good.
To find a good stopping point for this section, then go for the self-care series after this. But also, I kind of want popcorn.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like Jack?
No crazy decisions, you know, just choices. Honestly, it's really nice to see people after earlier when I started streaming. Just because, like, I had 3 bots, and I'm like, I think Mari's gone and busy at the moment, so I don't have a mod. But I understand, because I mean, I usually can tell when, like, my mod needs space and time.
Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
It wasn't ruined.
Not really. I mean, it happens. Life and busyness, you know? That's why you should always have two. Or at least one day I'll have two.
Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain.
Well, I mean, after your late nap, what are you gonna do now then?
I've never changed.
On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek.
And you get to be it?
You should enjoy it.
That child.
So, will there be a way for you to sleep again? Or no? Why does this give me like it's a small world over here? Hold up, I hear a bird. Yank. I feel like nothing's happening in Wuwa currently, so... So it's literally just do your dailies and that's it. Well, I mean, yeah, grind for better echoes, but also the echoes are kind of luck-based, you know? Once you go into like the tuning section. Okay, so there's an elite fight over there to deal with. And then there's... Oh, this is actually for the birds, where they should be. Oh, nice. Were you just like lucky, or did you like...
Looks good.
Or did you spend some stuff on it? We'll deal with the exploration later, because I know that I'm probably gonna have to explore this at some point. For now, I'll be adventuring. Well, adventuring, sort of. Hello, Master Gold. Ooh, I see. I think I'm just gonna hoard mine for now because I feel like my luck has not been good lately. You know, like I really trust my instincts when it comes to my own luck. So I shouldn't be doing any pulls crazily, at least for Wuwa, in my opinion right now. No, I don't know what reels you're talking about, JJ. What could you be talking about? No, I don't. I can't see. That's why my ears don't work normally, you know? What is this thing you call vision? Spec.
Let's begin.
Rules
Are made to be broken. Like, don't you know these eyes are just for show? They're not real. Pulls out my eye. It's like, see, they're not real.
That won't stop me.
Let's make it quick.
I hit spend freely.
Oh yeah. Just casual. All in. Alarm is set.
Let's go.
I hit the mark.
Leave it to me.
Let's make it quick.
I hit the mark.
Step to it. Libation of sweetness. Alright, I don't have to fight them, but I just want to clear them out of the way.
Could he be?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Let's begin.
Ah. Nah, I can't even tell. I'm like, which one? No, we can't have two Kaluses. Oh, we could.
Watch your head.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe,
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I hit the mark.
Ah, you mean Aventurine? I do not. I don't know. I don't think I do sound like Aventurine. No way.
Let's begin.
If Inari's here, we'll ask Inari. I don't think so.
Sure, I'll play along.
Inari, did you fall asleep? Did you leave?
Watch your head.
In the mood for another beating?
I can deny whatever I can deny, you know? I will deny these allegations. For no apparent reason. I just will.
Hedge your bet.
And you can't stop me.
No dirty tricks.
Oh no. He's about to get knocked out. But Inari, JJ says that I sound like Aventurine. And I'm like, I don't think so.
Let's begin.
This is our chance.
New story, who this?
No dirty tricks.
Leave it to me.
Everyone holding up.
That child. Could he be in here?
Well, but I need Inari's opinion on this situation, you know?
This is our
I
chance.
bet I could get into Aventurine's character. It's literally just be a gambler.
That's all you got?
See, therefore it is a half no and half maybe.
Let's begin.
I hit the mark.
No, it's not.
Leave it to me.
That child. Could he be in here?
I feel like now that I'm put on the spot, if I try to say something, I'll just be very like, not judgmental about it.
Is this
No, there's no smiles.
a topaz? What is this doing here?
You tell me, Aventurine.
What? Does your cornerstone wrench out of your heart?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged
No.
nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipon's body.
And Hari, do you think you should ever like just relax in the farming, you know, and just like not go crazy at it because one day you'll like not want it and it'll just come to you?
The jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was perfect.
I don't know what the grind is. I don't.
Or
I think that was me for Walt stuff, because Walt is finally done with all his traces.
All the better for you.
I'm so happy it's done.
Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control.
Now are you gonna hit the hay? You're gonna miss out on some pulls?
Which is why you had Horatio see
I'm kidding, but... Or am I kidding? Who knows? But thanks for stopping by, Nari. Have a good rest.
Horatio was all finally. Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out.
If anything, I'll probably just do like a random like 10 pull if I decide to.
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
If I feel like it.
Your mind. It's our mind. You're me.
Ah, gosh, not the this is Soviet Russia. Oh, this is not just your mind, it's our mind. The hive mind.
Seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Also, JJ, you'll have to wait like a really long time for the stuff.
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine.
Do you even know what materials you'll need for the new characters?
Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly Penacony, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out, let's have a look.
Shh, JJ, no.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear...
I feel like I never have enough energy to grind for everything that I need when it comes to Wuwa. Because then again, I'm not really focusing on any character either. I'm just like, oh, let's grab this. Let's do that.
They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong.
Oh.
Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left?
No.
Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clip-On's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
I get teased about many different things. This is gonna be some really random thing to be teased by.
As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
See, I would love to cosplay some Honkai Star Rail characters. I think I would either go for Kalis or Welt. But I don't think I'll do Aventurine. As much as like I like the gambler aesthetic. Nope.
Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed
Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then.
No, we need the GoFundMe's for Mari's stuff before my stuff.
The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
So I can't go behind there. Don't mind me breaking your knees.
Let's begin.
No. Mari's GoFundMe's are more important currently. And that's final.
Are made to be broken.
I hit the
You
mark.
know nothing. Survive or be
Be
destroyed.
destroyed. There is no other choice.
Spend freely. No dirty tricks, alright? Watch your head.
Leave it to me.
I hit the mark.
Alright, those are all cleared out.
The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
We love all the illusions. Oh, there's a child.
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The four of us were just playing hide and seek.
Aw.
So happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
A flim? You mean a film?
I think you mean film.
Also, in the story, basically, Adventuring's mom and dad are both dead, though.
That's it.
So it's funny how the child's mentioning.
And turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one
JJ.
big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Sure. Oh, we're actually playing this film. Alright, but I think this is a good point to stop this, because I do need to do the other things. But I do want to check just like what's in the exchange right now. Right, I can exchange for these. But no, I won't do that. It tracks Destiny. Those are available for 12 more days. Do I need any of these? Oh, I'm sold out. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm just looking at stuff. I mean, I need to resave again. But I think I'll only do like one random pull for Firefly. It's not giving in if I was already planning to do it, JJ. Why not? If I get something good, I get something good. We'll see what happens. Regular 4-star. I'll take it. Extra galleries would be nice. Oh. That same light cone again. Okay. Do I get a character? No, I don't. No. Okay. We'll leave that there. We'll cry about it later or something. But this is a good stopping point for this section because I can continue going through this. Hey, I did it for the fun of it. The rest I'll save up for like whatever character I feel for the next time. But yeah. Thank you those who came by for this section of for Honkai Star Rail. And thank you for everybody who also followed the newbies. And if you see this on YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you want to see me live on Twitch, feel free to come by to Twitch. But for now, I will take a break to make some popcorn, and then we're gonna do our self-care series because I need to do some therapy journaling and some D&D reads because I want to do a D&D campaign in the future, whether it's on stream or not. But one thing at a time. Alright, DjDoubleT out and about. Be right back.